So we will continue solving gate problems. So this is a question asked in the tutorial, just to find the critical path. So by this time you might be good in solving this kind of problems for finding critical path. But still, I will continue drawing the network and explaining, because many of you have a problem in drawing the network. And if you can draw the network properly, then half the problem is solved. So that's why again, and I'm not sure. I'm not putting the already recorded this network. So I will because you can catch up with me, and then only you will get get to be an expert in solving this kind of problem by drawing the network. So network is critical, and you can you will by more practice you will be quite familiar with drawing the network and solving this kind of problem. So let's start doing it. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and the duration is also given. So let's draw the network. So I'm starting here. So A does not have any predecessor. So A, I can simply draw A. Then B, C, D is starting from A. And B, C, D, E is from B, and D is from F. C and D are merging together. So let's put this E. This is B, C, D, and E is from B, and it's merging with C to form G. This is G. This is G. And D and G are also merging together to form H, right? So this will be F is from D merging with G. So this will be F, and it is forming H. So this is our network. So now you can put the duration. So this is 3, B is 4, C is 5, this is E. Then D is 4, A is 2, F is 9, G is 6, and H is 2. Now just list down the paths. So A, B, E, G, H, then A, C, G, H, then A, D, F, H. I think that's it. And what is the length of the each of the path? A, B, 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 9 plus 6, 15 plus 2, 17. 4 plus 5, 3 plus 5, 8, 8 plus 6, 14 plus 2, 16. A, D, 7 plus 9, 16 plus 2, 18. So this is the critical path. This is the critical path, and this is the length of the critical path. Okay, so that is the question. So what is our answer? A, D, F, H. So this C will be A, D, F, H. Then you will get 2 marks. That's the question. This is a combined question of the with the previous one. So the network is saying this is asking for a particular project. The duration of activity F alone is changed from 9 to 10. Then what will happen? So F is now 9. Suppose if it was changed to 10, then now first of all, now it is 10. That is the question. First of all, the critical path remains the same. So what it's asking whether the critical path will remains the same or change. Now F is this thing, so it is a part of critical path. Now if F is changed to 9 to 10, then what will happen? Will there be any change in the critical path? I think no, because this is a part of the critical path. This activity is among this critical activity. So if that is increased, then there will not be any change, right? 18 will become 19. That's the only change, but the critical path remains the same. So that's the question. So the critical path remains the same, and the total project duration will be 19, right? Now it will be 3 plus 4 plus 10 plus 2 will be 19. So here it will be 19. That's all. So our answer will be A. The critical path remains the same and the total project duration is 19. That's the question. This question similar, just to find the critical path. So PQRST, UVW. So the important thing is how will you draw the network. So if you get the network, then find out the what are the possible ways to draw, means what are the possible paths, and then just to find out the critical path. So just draw the network. So starting P and Q does not have any predecessor, so I can immediately start P and Q. So let it be P and let it be Q. Then R is from P, S is from Q, and R and S are merging. So let's R is from P, S is from Q, and R and S are merging. And R and S are means there are two nodes. It's also a bursting event. This one. T and U are bursting from this node. So this is T, this is U, and V is from T and W is from U, and that has to be merged together because that's the final point. So this is W and this is V. Put the arrow so that you will understand the direction. Now we got the network. We can put the duration. P is 3, Q is 4, R is 5, S is 5, T is 7, U is 5, B is 2, W is 10. Now, how many possible networks are there? P, R, T, V, P, R, U, W, Q, S, T, V, Q, S, U, W. Now, what is the length? 8 plus 7, 15 plus 2, 17. 8 plus 10, 13, 23. This will be 18. This will be 10 plus 10, 24. So highest is 24. So Q, S, W. So this one will be the answer. Very simple. Most of the questions which was asked from this topic, PERT and CPM, is to find the critical path. Just what you need to know is to draw the network and find out the possible path and get the critical path. So this is also one of that. This is a very conceptual question. So we have to understand the basics of the network. So network, what we were doing for this pattern CPM, we are finding out what is the longest, means the lengthiest path out of the possible path, right? But it need not be the length. Sometimes we need to find out the shortest because the objective can be different. So sometimes it can be asked for the shortest. So the basics of the network remains the same, but the objective can be different. So just understand the terminologies. So here it is showing that Dij. Dij is nothing but the length of the from ith node to the jth node. So it is the same. We have also seen Dij. So suppose these two take the duration of this thing. So Dij means the duration. So this is the ith for this activity. So this is the ith node and this is the jth node. So Dij means this length means or the this duration. That's all. And it is giving that Sj. Sj is nothing but the length of the shortest path. Shortest path is catchy, and from P to node J. So it is starting from P. So suppose let's put this as W. Suppose if this is W, then SW means this SW means nothing but the shortest possible length from this node to this node. That is known as SW. Similarly, what will be then SQ? SQ means the shortest length from shortest path from this to this P to Q. So this will be SQ. Similarly, for SR, the shortest path from P to R, SR. For this thing, it is very straight. For R, there are multiple ways to reach R, right? So there are 3 ways to reach R. Among those things, what is the shortest? That will be taken as SR. So that is the meaning of this thing. So we understand this terminologies. Now, how will you calculate SG? That is the question. SG. So what is this duration? That will be D. Starting node is Q, ending node is G. So D, Q, G. And this length is D, starting node is R, ending node is G. So D, this is the DG and this is QG. So so what will be the SG will be either this one SQ plus DQG or SR plus DQR. So what will we take? So we are interested in the shortest path. So we will take the minimum of either SQ plus DQG or SR plus DRG. So that is how will you calculate SG, right? So that was the question, and so I think C is the answer. So SQ plus DQG or SR plus DRG among those minimum has to be taken. So this will be the answer. So don't get panic when you see the many terminologies and many notations like IJ and the people have students, the applicants have this kind of problems. When they see this kind of thing, they will say that it's a tough question and they skip the questions. But this kind of questions are very straightforward. If you understand the basics, only thing is we were doing the forward passing. The only difference between that forward passing and this one will be we are only interested in the shortest path. Suppose if it was doing the forward passing, or if we were interested in the longest path, then what we will take? Then this will be we will take the longest out of it. So then this will be a maximum. So that is only difference that we have. So understand the question and be thorough with the basics and understand the questions and use that basics to answer the question. So it will be very simple, not so tough. So you can get the marks very easy. Another straightforward question to calculate the time required for completion of the project or by using critical path. So what we need to do, just start drawing the network and find out the critical path. That's all. So we can start. ABC does not have any predecessor, so it's from the starting node. We can start drawing A, B, and C. I put this B long because B is merging with D and D is starting from A. That's why I put a long this thing for B. So this is A, this is B, and this is C. So this will be D. B and D merges to form F. So I can put F. G is from C. H is from C. F and G are merging together. So F and G are merging together. So one of this this thing has to merge here. So this will be a G. And G. Then to form I, F and G forms I. So this is I. And there is another thing activity which is happening from C is H, and H E and I. E is from A. E and I and H are merging to form J. So let's remember this one. And here also there is a thing. Generally we use straight lines, but since for the drawing purpose to understand, I'm using not a straight lines. So this is H, this is E, and I. Now this down the duration 8, 10, 8, 10, E, 16, 17, G, 18, 14, I, 9, J4. Now let's list out what are the possible ways. A, E, this is J, right? A, E, J. A, D, F, I, J, B, F, I, J, then C, G, I, J, and C, H, J. These are the 5 ways it is possible. Now calculate for each one. So 4 plus 16, 20 plus 8, 28. 10 plus 17 plus 9 plus 48. Then 8 plus 18 plus 9 plus 4 will be 40. Then 8, no, 8, 8, 18, 8 plus 18 plus 14, so 39. And 8 times 14 plus 4. 20. 8 plus 8. 30. Right? No, 26. 22, 22 plus 4, 26. Okay. So anyhow, 48 is the maximum, and this is the critical path, and the length of the critical path is 48. So this is the answer. So very simple, just to draw the network. That's all.